Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Mela, and in this video we will talk about the advantage of foreign women, Nigerian women that is married to a Nigerian, if they do court wedding in Nigeria. A lot of women asked me the requirements that we need to perform court wedding in Nigeria. According in my experience, they asked ID picture, passport, and they asked me to fill up the form. Yeah, that's all. Actually, to do court wedding in Nigeria is not that stressful. Yeah, but in my experience, the stressful part is when you report your marriage in the Philippine embassy. The process may vary according to the country where you came from, but for me as a Filipino, the process was a bit stressful because they asked a lot of things. Like you need to go there, like high court, do this, do that. Yeah, it was like that because of course Philippine embassy, they want to make sure that our wedding or the court wedding is legal because they will report it here in the Philippines as well. As we all know, Nigerians have the right to marry a second wife, third wife, fourth wife, as many as they want. Yes, that is their right according to their customs and traditions. There are like a lot of Nigerians came from a polygamous family, but not all Nigerians are into polygamy. If you're married abroad and you didn't report your marriage in the registry here in Nigeria, still no records of him that he got married. That is why he can remarry. Nigerian embassy is not accepting like report of marriage. Unlike the Philippine embassy in Abuja, once you get married to a Nigerian, you will report your marriage. So you will get record. And once it gets here in the Philippines, you will get a marriage certificate. Yes. But in Nigeria, you need to go there and report your wedding. So you will get record that your husband or your Nigerian man is married already. Okay, let's talk about the advantages if you do court wedding in Nigeria. A lot of women said that, sister, I think he's not married in Nigeria because he has a certificate of bachelorhood. That means that he's single, that he can marry because he is single. That there are some people, there are some women said that, sister, how come that he was able to get a certificate of bachelorhood even if he's married already? I will talk about the possible reason why he was able to get a bachelorhood or certificate of bachelorhood even if he's married. If the man was able to get a certificate of bachelorhood even if he's married already, the possible reason is the guy performed only a traditional marriage. Yeah, traditional marriage that is under the customary law. It means that the proof of their marriage is only oral, and other witness, like which is the village people and the elders from their village, is recognized also in the court, but they don't have proof. It's only oral. Yeah, it's only oral. Maybe that's the reason why. Because when he go to the office to get a certificate of bachelorhood, so there's no record of him that he got married. That is why he was able to get. Under the customary law, the man can marry as many women as he want. But under the Marriage Act, or like the court marriage or court wedding, you can only marry one. That is why those men that do the traditional wedding, which is under customary law, they are allowed to marry as many as they want. And the worst part as well, under the customary law, the man can marry whether the wife likes it or not. So they don't care if whether you like it or not. If the man wants to marry a second wife, you can't do anything. Yes, because it's his right to marry as many women as he wants. If the man is married legally, like court wedding, like what I did, the man cannot just go there and marry because like I am protected with the Marriage Act or Marriage Under Act. Court wedding protects especially women, protect women when everything doesn't go well. If the man is previously married to a woman that previously married under customary law, so he is permitted to marry anyone. There's no problem even if he marry as many as he wants. But if the man is married under the Marriage Act, he is not permitted to marry anyone unless he wants to file a divorce. If the divorce is being approved, then that's the time he can marry, whether traditionally or another court marriage again. Because if he performed marriage and he's not yet divorced, he is guilty already of bigamy, which is punishable by 5 years imprisonment. If everything doesn't go well and if you want to remarry again, you need to file a divorce and the high court will approve it, and then that's the time you can marry again. The answer to the question why he was able to get a certificate even if he's married already, because he only do the traditional wedding, which has no record from the office where they will get the certificate of bachelorhood. Because under the customary law, the proof of the traditional wedding is only oral witness from village and their elders. But when it comes, if the man is married legally, like court wedding, that's the time. If he wants to get a certificate of bachelorhood, he will get a record that he is married already, because the proof of that court marriage is documentation, which is the certificate of marriage. That's why you see a lot of Nigerian women that when they do traditional wedding, they will also do a licensed church wedding. If it's only traditional wedding, the man can marry again. Not all Nigerian women is open that her husband will get a second wife, third wife, and so on. That's why they duplicate their wedding. Duplicate means after the traditional wedding, they will do another wedding, which is the white wedding. They will go to a licensed church that is recognized by the Nigerian law. For us foreign women, including the Nigerian women, know exactly where we stand. Do not permit things to happen. Marry in accordance to Nigerian law and accordance to your customs and traditions. If you don't want your marriage again, and if you want to remarry, you better file a divorce. So you will not spend your 5 years in prison. Yes, because according to Marriage Act, a Nigerian man that is married under Act, like Marriage Act in Nigeria, can marry only one. Unless you will file for a divorce, and once it is approved, then that's the time you can remarry. So you as a woman, if you don't agree that he will marry another woman, like he will marry a second wife, then if he proceed to marry, then you have the right to file a case against him. It's all about you need to agree, of course. As a woman, if your husband wants to marry, of course he needs to ask you if you agree if you're married legally to him. But because there are some men that they will just decide for themselves, they don't ask their wife, then if you have that kind of husband, then of course you need to take actions, because at the first place you didn't agree that he will get a second wife. So that is all, guys. If you have any questions, I will try to answer. And if you have also your knowledge about these things, you can comment down below so we can educate our sisters as well. So thank you all guys for watching.